Hi guys! Welcome back to another Colorful Keto with Dori. It's Motivational Monday and we're meeting somebody brand new today. I'm super excited. So we're just going to dance for a minute while we wait for our awesome guest to pop on. Oh, I love Mondays, guys. I hope you love Mondays like I do. We're listening to the amazing Honeycomb, by the way. There's going to be a new song on the 14th. So, it should just take a minute. I told her I was heading on live. She should pop in a minute, and then we'll get added up. And we're on our way, darlings. So awesome. And I'm hoping she's got her live notifications on, so she knows that we're live. And if I don't see her in just a minute, I'm going to send a message. But for now, we're going to take the time to just shake it. Because we don't get to do that enough together, right? Like, Dori never dances. Oh my goodness. Oh, and life is fun like that at my house. I literally dance everywhere, everything I do. So, let's open up and just shoot her a quick message and let her know that we're waiting here. Oh, we're going to lose our music if we do that. So I'm going to say, let's finish the song and then we'll message. Because I love it. And it's Monday. For me, nothing motivates me more than being silly. I love it. Okay, let's shoot her a quick message and just let her know that we're here and we are waiting on her and we are ready when she is ready to go. And I'm just going to let her know we are live so that she knows to come find us. And we are on Instagram and we will get started right away. And we're getting together with Sedulously.fit. And you know how I am about pronouncing names. So I think we're going to let her pronounce her name for us. Yay, she's here. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! I'm so excited. Let's cross our fingers and hope we got good sound. We're connecting. This is going to be a good day. Hello! Do we have sound? No sound. Okay, I'll pop you out. Yay, we're in!
I hear you. Okay.
Oh my goodness, yay! So, hi, I'm Dori. I have shiny lights at my house in the kitchen.
That's pretty cool. Hi, I'm Sherelle. Nice to meet you, Dori.
Yes, and that's why I said, you know what, I am so bad for pronouncing names wrong. And I thought, you know what, it's kind of spelt like Cheryl, but I don't think it would be pronounced that way. So could you pronounce again for us? Sherelle. Okay, I love it. I love it. I call people by the wrong name. It's kind of one of the things I do.
That's okay. I get that all the time, so it's not a problem.
So let's start with, tell everybody a little bit about who you are, and then you have a really awesome fitness brand. So I'd love for you to talk about that. Let's start there.
Okay. Well, first off, so for everyone, hello to the people who don't know who I am. My name is Sherelle, like I mentioned earlier. I also go by my Instagram name, which is Sedulously.fit. Sorry, guys, my dog.
We love dogs.
In the background. So basically, I started my Instagram actually almost 3 years ago now.
Oh.
And I originally started it because I had hypothyroidism, and I wanted to jump into keto actually at the time. And I hadn't seen a lot of keto pages because it wasn't very popular back then, 3 years ago.
No.
It really took off in the last few years, though. Like,
Yes.
a year and a half, everyone's doing it now, right?
Yes.
So at the time, there really wasn't a lot of people. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to start this page and I'm going to share my journey with people. So I did it for about 6 months, and I honestly did not know what I was doing, like when I first started keto 3 years ago. So I ended up quitting after 6 months.
Okay.
And then I went a roundabout way to find my way back to keto a year ago. So I started again in July of 2017.
Okay.
And from there, I lost about 30 pounds. And but before that, I had lost about 40. So in total, I've lost 70 pounds.
Wow.
And yeah, so in total, I've lost 70 pounds. And somehow, the last few months, I got into doing bodybuilding competitions. And before that, I was doing CrossFit. And also, I even ran a half marathon. Like, I've just been doing everything. So... But I love it. Like, I just love fitness in general, and I love sharing my journey with people. And I actually have been helping a lot of people, too, throughout this entire journey. So it's been just an amazing trip so far, and, you know, that's where I'm at now.
Well, and it's like making up for lost time. I mean, I spent the majority of my life morbidly obese. At my top weight, I was 290 pounds, and I spent most of my life at that weight, between 200 and 290 pounds, my whole life. So it wasn't until, you know, my 30s that I started to lose weight. So I want to say, you guys can start at any time. You don't have to do this in your 20s. You can be 40, you can be 50. Healthy doesn't have an age limit. So my next question for you would be, if someone were to message you and say, hey girl, so I've heard about this keto thing. I don't know about it. You know, I don't know. It seems to work for you. Okay. What do you think about that? I probably shouldn't do that. Hey, what would you say to them?
Well, okay. I get that sometimes, actually. And honestly, the first thing I tell people is that if you're going to do keto, I really would like for you to be committed to it.
Yes.
I know it's okay to be curious about it, but it's a lifestyle that really requires you to be fully into it, because you won't get the benefits from it if you're halfway doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I ask people all the time before they want to jump into it, are you sure you really want to do this? Are you ready to commit? Because if you want to see your body change dramatically, you've got to be all in. You've got to be committed to it. But if you're still a little unsure about it, how about doing some more research on it first? That's what I tell them. Just go ahead and read a couple of books about it. Like Keto Clarity is one thing I recommend to people. Go check out this particular website. Like Rule.me is one I really like. And
I love that one.
Yes, I love it. So I share with them different sources first to help them get more acquainted with the ketogenic diet so they can understand what exactly it's about.
Yes.
So, yeah,
well, and I recently, oh my goodness, I won this from Jimmy Moore because I'm the queen of the world and I win stuff. That happened. The Keto Cure. But this is an awesome one if somebody's looking for a beginner basics book, because it has basically just the Keto 101 version, and then it's got some recipes too. So if you're looking for, you know, an opportunity to get a basic information and then some recipes to go along with, I always recommend picking up at least one book, at least one. Yes. Get you one, read through it, see if it makes sense. For me, I watched one video, and it wasn't a good video. It was actually a ketone propaganda video. But my girlfriend was like, oh my God, this new keto diet. And I won't lie, I was like, girl, if you want to be my friend, I suggest you back up off me with the D word. You walk away from me slowly and make sure you're nodding. And she was like, no, Dori, this is awesome. You're going to love this diet. And I was like, girl, I don't like you right now. So it only takes one moment. You know, for me, I watched one video that was a 29-minute video that was a terrible video. But at the end of the video, I went, hey, that kind of makes sense to me. You know what? That sounds like what I should eat. And I, Dori style, went, what the heck? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Why not? I can do that. And originally I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to eat healthy. I'll probably do it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. I've dieted every diet on the planet. Lasts a month, right? Like, oh, come on. Like, you pick a new diet, and I'll tell you the secret. This is what I used to do. I'd do really good for like a week, and then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm such a good girl. I totally deserve donuts. I earned donuts. Don't even look at me like that. I earned that donut. I earned it. And then at the end of the week, you undo.
Then you throw off everything that you just worked hard for.
So that's my next question, because you do a lot of fitness. So is it kind of the same thing with that? Like, if I were to come to you and say, you know what, I want to start fitness. I like having a nice bum. and I'd like to start fitness. Is it something, can I do it once in a blue moon? Do I really have to commit to it? That's my question. Because, when I'm in my 40s, I've never really exercised.
Mm-hmm. I think it really depends on your goals, honestly.
Okay.
If you are the type of person that's, you want to build muscle and you are looking to get really strong and all that, it's going to take some time to do that. So you're going to have to not just be in there once every blue moon. If you just feel like, I just want to get out and move a little bit, then you can go maybe once or twice a week. If you don't have a big goal to accomplish anything, you don't want to go run a marathon, just go to the gym, walk on the treadmill for a little bit, maybe 45 minutes every 2 days or something. But if you want to actually get fit and you have a goal in the gym to meet some sort of, like for instance, you want to run a marathon in the future, then you've got to be in there practicing at least every day, honestly, 1 to 2 miles to start with, and then you're increasing 3 to 4 miles and 5 to 6 miles, So, yeah, I think it really depends on your goals. So I think that's what I would tell people first off if they're just saying, hey, I want to get into fitness. And then, it's also different types of fitness. Are you more cardio-based? Are you more strength training? Do you like a CrossFit? I mean, there's so many different types of things you can be doing. So I guess you got to really just process first, what exactly is it that I'm trying to do with my fitness goals, And a lot of people, they are afraid of weightlifting, especially females. And so I try to encourage them to get in the gym and try weightlifting because it's actually really good for you. That's how you build lean muscle mass. And running is great. Cardio is excellent. You always should have some type of cardio in your plan. But do some weightlifting, ladies. That's just my little bit.
Don't be afraid to lift a little, because you know what? Yes. Ever since we were young, I remember. I think I was about 12 when I looked at getting a membership in the small gym in my town, and they wouldn't let me have one. Because girls shouldn't be exercising and lifting weights at that age. No. You're still developing. I got all the answers why I shouldn't lift weights, and that started when I was 12. So I think somewhere in my brain it just stuck. And I think for a lot of us that happens. So let's talk a little bit about that, because I think for a lot of women, their biggest fear about going to the gym is, hello, I don't want to look like Mrs. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just want a nice butt.
Yeah, that's actually totally impossible unless you're taking steroids. I'm going to be totally honest with you. That's not going to happen to the average lady. It's not impossible.
So I can't go to the gym for like 2 weeks and come out looking like Mrs. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Is that what you're telling me? You're breaking my heart right now, girl.
Promise it will not happen.
I really wanted to be good friends with you. This is the first time we're meeting.
Yeah, so no, sorry, that won't happen. If you walk into the gym and start weightlifting for 2 weeks, you're not going to gain muscles and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're going to have to be taking tons of steroids, lifting every single day for at least 6 hours a day, something like that. It's the only possible way that can happen, ladies. Honestly, what you're going to do is you're going to get leaner. Your muscles are going to look more toned. That's what's going to happen. You're going to look better. You're not going to look bigger. It's that, and also the amount of protein you take in, it changes things too. So it's really a balance of different things. So no, you will not gain muscle and just look humongous if you start weightlifting.
Well, that's good to know, because, I'm in my 40s, so I think I'm going to go out there and I'm going to call everybody just like Dori, and I'm going to say, we're in our 40s and we have problem areas, and our problem areas are things like our wave that keeps on waving, the inner thighs, the butt, why don't my boobs sit where they used to coulda? Like, I need a little of that. I know there's a muscle in there somewhere that holds that up that clearly Dori don't have. So how do we work on those things?
Chest workouts. Ladies can do chest workouts too. Bench press, dumbbell flies, just sitting on the bench and going like this. That's how you build these chest muscles right here. It will help, bring up the ladies a little bit. So over time, you'll build the muscles there, and it'll help strengthen that area. So there are different target workouts you can do for different areas depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So yes, you can work your chest, ladies, and it will help build the muscle there, and get rid of some of that elasticity that starts to stretch over time.
Well, and I know that a lot of women are afraid that if they work out here, that something is going to happen to the boobies.
Well, honestly, you probably will lose a little fat in that area, and naturally women hold fat there because we are supposed to be, you know, the child bearers, and that we have to hold a little fat there because of that.
Yeah.
So yes, you will lose a little bit of fat there, but I mean, honestly, it makes you look, it looks a little more perkier over time. I mean, if you're already past your childbearing age, especially, then it's not really a big deal, honestly. But if you still, you know, you want to have that full look, well, yeah, it's gonna, you know, change it a little bit. That's the truth.
Well, and I don't want to break your hearts, ladies, but if you're going to lose a bunch of weight, it don't matter. The boobies don't stay. Yeah. Like, I've lost 145 pounds. I went from a 52 double H to a 36C. It's going to happen. Let them go,
happen.
ladies.
It happens to every single person that loses a lot of weight. It's just the fat drops, and that's the area where you hold a lot of fat in your chest, and it just goes down too.
Well, and always remember, I think of it this way. You know what? I kind of miss my old boobs. I kind of do. I won't lie. But I don't miss the matching behind that came with them. So, you know what?
Find the silver lining.
You'll be okay, ladies. You'll be all right. So, what I would love to talk to you about, because we've only got about 10-ish minutes left, is I would love to talk to you about your fitness business and how people can come to see you, what kind of services you offer. Do you just do on-site? Do you do online? Give us the rundown. Where can we find you? Okay. And how can we get your help?
So there's two ways that you can get in contact. Well, maybe you can actually work with me. So first, there's actually in person, and so I do personal training. Yay. And I live in the Houston area, and I work for a gym. And so in that case, I actually work under the gym, and I do personal training. You can sign up there. It's called The Flex, and that's in Houston, Texas. So if you are in Houston, you can come find me there. If you aren't in Houston and you want to do some online personal training, or you want to do online meal planning or keto coaching or nutrition coaching in general, then you can just send me an email. That's Sedulously.fit at gmail.com. And so basically what I'll do is we'll sign up for about a month of training or whatever you want to do. And I actually do weekly too. And so what I do is I'll teach you how to do your macros. I'll go over, I'll set you your meal plan, and I'll do your fitness planning also, whatever you like to do. And for the whole month, you will get to work with me personally, so you can contact me anytime. Then also I have a 1-hour consultation for the month, and so you can talk to me just like this on video chat, and we can go over your goals, your plans, what you're having problems with, your concerns, and we can talk about keto, we can talk about nutrition, anything in general. And so I cover all those things, and also do fitness too, like I said. So if you want to do more so fitness and you don't really care about the nutrition half of it, we can do that. I do weekly plans for your fitness goals and monthly plans, whatever you want to do. So I cover both of those areas. And also I work with my husband, who is also a chef, and so he's actually a classically trained chef, and so we'll actually personally make meal plans for you. And he actually designs really awesome meals, guys. Check him out too. He's Food for Winners on Instagram. Like, he gives really good advice about different types of foods that help you to deal with chronic illnesses, certain diseases like inflammation, arthritis, like a bunch of different things. Like, he's really great. I want to send a plug for him too. So check him out. Oh, yes.
Make sure you send me all those links, and I'll add them on the live. And when I do the little preview in my feed, I'll add it there. When I get the IG one done, it probably won't be until tomorrow, but I'll make up clips everywhere. Send me all your links, and we'll add them, because I know that there are people who want to be able to just click and find you. We're not in a search for me kind of world, let's be honest. Those days are gone. Google has ruined that for us all. Gone are the days of I don't know and walk away. Gotta Google that. So, on a closing thought, I saw an amazing video where you explained where you got your name from, and I would love for you to do that for us, because it is so amazing. I had no idea what sedulous meant.
Okay, so it's kind of funny. I'm the type of person that likes to use a thesaurus for words, so I'll think of an idea in my head of what I want the word to mean, but I really like to go in depth. Like, I like to use obscure words that people don't normally use, and so I thought, you know what, I'm really like into fitness, and I'm really dedicated to fitness, and I'm really diligent about it. I need a word that's better than dedicated diligence. I need something a little more in depth. And so what I did was actually went to the thesaurus, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to type it in: dedicated, diligent. What words match this? And sedulous was on there, and I said, I really like that word. So that's where I got it from. So then I put it together. Obviously, fitness is what I do, so I put Sedulously Fit. And so that really means a person or an action that is dedicated and diligent, or a person showing dedication and diligence. And so that's kind of how my brand was formed, and that's what it means.
I love it. And you know what? I won't lie. I love new words. And I love that you're the kind of person who would pull out a thesaurus. I won't lie. I usually do that when I don't know how to spell a word. I'm like, oh, dang, I don't know how to spell that. What else means that?
Exactly. That's where you pull it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time and hanging out with us. And I would love to do it again. I don't really have a regular fitness guru that we chat with. And a lot of my ladies are in my same position. You know, we've never really exercised. The majority of our life, we were too overweight to exercise. So you know what? If I could once in a blue, I'd love to call on you for fitness tips.
Hey, that's fine with me.
Yay. Well, thank you so much for your time. And it was amazing. And you get closing thought. So if you only could say one thing to everybody today, what would you say about making a choice to change your life today?
What I would say is it just takes one single moment to change your life. Decide that you want to commit and do it. Don't overthink it, guys. Just go ahead and get started.
I love it. Count to 5 and jump in, baby.
Do it.
Have a great night, guys.
Thank you, Dori.
Thanks so
Very
much.
nice to meet you.
Oh, it was amazing. I can't wait to do it again.
Thanks.
Bye, girl. Okay, guys, so I'm going to have me a quick half-an-hour break, and then we will be back with Keto Warrior Wendy for Mondays, our Mucked Mermaid Unicorn Keto, and we're going to talk about why is weight loss so stressful? Why is it so hard? Why is it so stressful? How come I can't just eat good for 2 weeks and lose 10 pounds? So that's what we're going to talk about with Wendy. Oh my goodness, Joelle, my radio Joelle. Just so you guys know, she's a local radio personality and she's famous. So if she's watching, that makes me famous. Just saying, famous. Anyways, I will see you guys in a half an hour. We're hanging out with Wendy and we're wrapping up our Motivational Monday. So if it's been a long week, if it's been a hard week, and you are just looking for that pick me up, I'm here for you, baby. We're going to be back in a half an hour, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.